Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Beauty by Niecy. Welcome to the family. If this is your very first time, we would love to see you every week. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us. Today's video is just a little get ready with me. I'm going out with my girlfriends. And I decided to film for you guys. So I'm just moisturizing my face with the Farsali Unicorn Tears primer, whatever it is. I'm moisturizing my face with it. After that, I prime my face with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is moisturizing. It has coconut oil in it, and since the weather, we are in fall and the weather is a little bit drying at this moment, I love this primer because it keeps my skin very moisturized. So even though I use the Farsali, I still use this primer to make sure that I have enough moisture on my face. Going straight into the foundation, today we're using the Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Mocha. We're using that foundation and we were having a hard time pumping it, and I just got it. It was just not coming out of the pump. So whatever I got, I just used that on my face. And I really like this foundation. It's on the expensive side, but I still love it. Moving on for concealer, under eye highlighting concealer, I am using the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. I am in the shade Peanut Butter. This concealer, I have already spoken about it in a video. I am gonna leave a card here. I'm gonna link it below. I really love it, and as I said before in that video, you want to do one eye at a time. Even though I apply it underneath both eyes, you will see that when I blend both eyes at the same time. This foundation is this concealer is actually one of my favorites at the moment. To set my under eye, I am using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I have tried the Too Faced setting powder, both the translucent one and the medium deep one, and both actually give me flashback. So I am going back to my Laura Mercier. Is oldie but a goodie. So I'm going back to it. I use it to set all the areas that I applied the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer, and then I also use it to give myself a little chiseled look when I apply my bronzer or my contour. So that's just what I'm doing. So I learned this trick from Jackie Aina. She will use like a loose setting powder to she places it at where I'm placing mine right now, and this will serve as a guide to when you're applying your eyeshadow. It actually helps so that you don't go over it, and it kind of serves also as a tape, like how you will use tape to be a guide. This serves the same purpose. So that is a little trick that I learned from Jackie Aina. And then because I sweat so much on my forehead, like I have a lot of natural hair underneath that wig, so I always make sure that I spray my forehead to set whatever foundation I have even before I set it with the powder, and then I spray it at the end of the entire look. Going into my Juvia's Place Saharan 2 palette, I went in the shade Taza. It is a bent orange shade. I placed that shade. It is a matte shade. I placed that in my crease. And guys, I know I already did a review on the Warrior 2 and I wasn't very thrilled with it. I will link that video. I did like an all matte eyeshadow look, and I wanted to give this palette a try because I bought both palettes when I bought this palette with the Warrior palette. I'm sorry, I can't even think right now. And this palette, guys, is so amazing. I was very skeptical of the mattes. There's 3 matte shades and then there is 6 shimmer shades. The mattes are so pretty. Just look at how easily this one blended. So I'm just thinking that I got a bad batch from the Warrior 2 palette, but this one I really love. So I placed that burnt orange shade in my crease and then I blended out with my not so fluffy brush. This brush is not that fluffy. And then I went in this pretty rich brown shade. It is called F-E-Z, Fez. I go in with that shade. I actually place it in the outer corners of my eye to create a little smoked out look. So I first place it, like you guys already know how I apply my eyeshadows. I first place it and then I go in to blend it. So for my lid color, I went in the shade Nomad. This is a pretty terracotta shade. It has a little bit of purple undertone to it. It's quite close to the Bretman Rock shade that I used from his lids palette, but this has a little more purple in it than the Bretman Rock. Yep, this is it. It is so pretty, guys. You're gonna see me be just a little dramatic when I used the shade. I was just like, yeah, there we go. I was just being dramatic, but excuse me, I couldn't help it. It is so pretty. So after being a little more dramatic, I went in with a smaller blending brush and then I took Taza and Phase. Those were the 2 shades that I placed in my crease. I placed those shades on my lower lid. So guys, I've changed my routine just a little bit. Instead of doing my brows first, I actually try to do my brows right before I apply my setting powder or sometimes after I apply my setting powder. I have noticed that when I do that, it gives me a better looking brow, because you have to remember when you do it before your makeup application, you have products falling on it. You may have some eyeshadows transfer onto it. You may have some setting face powders on it. So I try to do it after I do my eye makeup or even after I set my face. And it works actually better for me that way. So the rest of the makeup routine is the same. I dust off the powder off my face. I set my face. I bronze my face. I highlight. I contour. And then I set my entire face with my setting spray. So you guys have seen a few videos and the routine is still the same. So I went off camera to apply my lashes. Lord knows it took me almost 30 minutes to be able to do that. I don't know what happened. So I lined my lips with the Bretman Rock Colourpop pencil, and then I fill in with the Stunner lip paint. I used the shade Uncuffed to fill in my lips, and then I promise you guys I actually fixed my eyelash before stepping out. So this is the finished look. Let me know if you guys love it. Please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. The name is Beauty by Niecy. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.